People need to find better things to do than make crazy social media stuff, because this segment was almost double what it was last week and I had to cut it down. I mean, you've got to stop what you're doing, but also keep doing what you're doing, if you know what I mean. Links to all of these stories are in the show notes / this description thingy down here, which will take you to Waddity, where you can get all of the links in the show notes. CrossFit posted the third workout of the Support Your Local Box campaign competition fundraiser thingy, and also mentioned they've raised more than $2.5 million for gyms so far. We'll get to the cool and the crazy and the wild, but let's first check in with what's happening with a couple of Sanctionals. In the last week, we've seen posts from the German Throwdown that it's canceled, along with the Lowlands Throwdown being canceled. Mid-Atlantic CrossFit Challenge also mentioned they're holding in a postponed status. Last week I mentioned Filthy 150 had a great throwback video featuring Rory McKernan circa 2011. Well, this time they've brought back one of Dave Castro's many hairdos. And closing out this little Sanctional social media mini segment, the Dubai CrossFit Championship posted to Instagram that their Fittest in Dubai documentary will be available on Netflix on April 15th. That's like 3 days ago, so you're late. I put a link to it in my show notes down there. You know what to do with that. You go steal your mom's login credentials, log in, and go watch the dang thing. So one of the many fitnessy gimmicks going around right now is doing push-ups on cans of energy drinks, as demonstrated here by Siri Røhmesmo. Sure. She's doing it on 4 LifeAid cans. The first time I saw something like this, it was Lukas Hogberg on RedBull cans with some cases of the bull on his back. But back to LifeAid really quick. They're running a deal, and no, we're not sponsored by them. We're actually not sponsored by anybody. Seriously, I'm making zero money on this. I'm spending money, which that's not even true. I'm not even spending money on this, I guess. Anyway, LifeAid has a LifeAid Lift program where you spend $5 on a case and they donate $15 to a gym of your choosing. That's at lifeaidlift.com. Okay, so now we're going to go back to us going back to... Wait, where was I? Lukas Hogberg. Lukas Hogberg did his thing with RedBull. Okay, so he also shared this week that what he's deemed a jungle session. And I'll leave it up to you as to whether or not he went too far. And warning, there is a lot of leg in this clip. Zach George is back this week with a special super secret handshake. Danielle Brandon tried her hand at the sweatpants handstand challenge. The first time I saw this, it was Alex Smith, and is it just me, or are these CrossFit athletes way better at this than Olympic gymnast Simone Biles was? That's awkward. This is one for PETA. Sean Sweeney demonstrated a Turkish getup with a dog, much to the surprise of the dog. Lucas Parker is very proud of his hoarding tendencies. Cody Anderson's mustaches, it just is, man. And everyone wants to tell you the first time that they did it in a can, and that's because Good Dudes Coffee from Rich Froning and Josh Bridges and Dan Bailey is now available in a can. Sam Briggs joins a growing list of prominent CrossFit athletes with books they've authored, and I am headed to go pick, well, not headed, I am having somebody head to go pick one up and send it to me very shortly. Gotta read it, gotta let you know. And last but not least, or maybe last and least, depending on how you feel about it, Brooke Entz will be on Ultimate Tag on Fox this season, which premieres May 20th. Let's just assume she pummels somebody who's smaller than her. Okay, that was too much social. Let's go back to social distancing.